A lack of sleep can become a big issue any time in our lives, but especially if we're going through perimenopause and menopause. Due to the hormones changing, it can cause disruption to our sleep pattern, also our glands like the thyroid gland, which really supports the circadian rhythm of our body. So hi, my name is Claire. I'm a clinical nutritionist, hypnotherapist, and also I'm passionate about energy healing. So please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and we'll continue on with looking at sleep and how to get natural sleep solutions so you can get a beautiful night's sleep. The mind is super powerful, and what can cause a disrupted sleep is due to trauma from the past or a belief system that you feel unsafe when you go to sleep. So it can be the smallest of things, like for example, if you were left to cry to sleep as a baby, therefore you might have this programming within your body saying it's unsafe for me to go to sleep because my mum might not be around, or otherwise I might not get food, is not readily available. And this can be caused in adulthood. This sort of belief system, this pattern gets set into our subconscious mind, and it can plague us during adulthood, especially if we're in a stressed state of being. This can really bring the subconscious programming to the surface. So you might find sometimes you have good night sleeps and other times you don't. And hypnotherapy is a powerful tool. I see a lot of people for sleep, and this is a powerful tool to release this from the subconscious mind and put in belief systems for now that you are completely safe when you are asleep. So that is really one of the key factors that people don't realize what's going on. Also, as we go through perimenopause and menopause, our hormones are disrupted, and the thyroid gland actually supports regulating the circadian rhythm. This is our natural rhythm, our body clock that we use so we know when to eat and sleep and do certain activities, and also for our body organs like the liver to detoxify. So we run on a clock, and the body really loves routine. So supporting the thyroid, of course, thyroid tests, if you do have any disruption in that area, is really important because you might be lacking in iodine. So I personally take iodine to support my thyroid. Haka herbal salt is very good for that, but that's a whole nother subject, but that's something to be aware of. Thyroid disruption can cause be a contributor to sleep issues. So also supporting our hormones. I've got other videos for this, like the phytoestrogen diet, which I will put up the link up here somewhere for that. That's really important. And also seed cycling to really regulate those hormone cycles. Even if you've gone through menopause already, we are still hormonal beings. So another one, and really one of the key ones, of course, you already know, is stress. So calming the body all the way down, calming the nervous system, especially before we go to sleep, but also during the day. So first we'll start off with the start of the day and the coffee. So unfortunately during perimenopause and menopause, you really need to get off that coffee, and I'll put a link above of why you should get off coffee, especially if you're going through perimenopause and menopause. It really affects the adrenal glands. It pumps blood sugar into the bloodstream to run from the line. Of course, it's a stimulant, but even if you're drinking it at 8 o'clock in the morning, for some people it really mucks up the circadian rhythm. So getting off that coffee, you can go to decaf, get water processed decaf. In New Zealand, I know the Rush brand up here in the north make a really good decaf, tastes exactly like coffee, and it is water processed. So get off that caffeine because it disrupts the cortisol level, and the cortisol level rise when we sleep. So it starts rising up around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. It starts rising, and that makes us wake up for the day. And it keeps rising, and then it begins to tip over all the way down and then that makes us get tired and go to sleep. So it's an ebb and flow. But if you put that coffee or stimulant or stress into there, it mucks up that cortisol level, that stress, and it is all over the place, and that could be causing you to not get a good night's sleep. So how can we calm the nervous system? So we can get off the caffeine. We can transition to beautiful herbal teas that are going to calm the nervous system. Tulsi, chamomile, of course, is a classic. Ashwagandha is a powerhouse. It's also a phytoestrogen as well. So be aware of that if you are estrogen dominant. Though peppermint is very good for calming the digestive system. Sometimes we're not getting a good night's sleep because we have a disruption in the digestive system. We're finding it difficult to process food. So peppermint is excellent for this. I like to personally combine it after dinner with vanilla rooibos, which is a powerhouse of antioxidants. And that makes a nice chocolatey tasting tea, which is beautiful after dinner. But of course, don't have that tea during dinner because you're going to dilute your hydrochloric acid, your stomach acid in your gut. You're going to want it at least 30 minutes after your dinner to support that digestive system. The other thing is to support your digestive system. Go to a healthy food plan which really supports your own well-being. So getting rid of high sugar. Sugar is a stimulant, and it can put a massive stress on the body to run from the lion again. So sugar is a stressor. So especially not having sugar in the afternoon, so it's not going to stimulate the body to sleep. So really reducing that sugar level all the way down. Having a healthy foods in your diet, especially protein. Having protein before you're going to sleep. For some people, it's a blood sugar issue. So what happens is that they either have sugar before they go to bed, or they don't have anything at all. And often they will wake around 4 o'clock in the morning when the blood sugar really drops out, and you can wake with a start actually. And that will be due to your blood sugar levels getting so low that your body doesn't have the energy, and it will wake you up. And it can wake you up with a big jolt. And I've personally experienced this, and it's a bit scary actually if your blood sugar levels get really low. So having a protein snack before you go to bed is really, really good. So protein snack might be leftover meats from dinner. It could be activated nuts and seeds, or a seed cracker with some avocado on it would be really good. You could do the dates. Even though the dates are sweet, they have the fiber in it, so that's going to level out the sugar level. And you're going to put almond butter into the date, which is super delicious snack to have before you go to bed. So having those proteins, having just a small protein snack half an hour before you go to bed will really support those sugar levels. And if you're finding that, also go and get your sugar levels checked as well, to make sure you're not pre-diabetic or diabetic or insulin resistance. So that is another thing as well. Having your bedroom also in an optimum way, making sure your bedroom is clean, it's dust free, you vacuum it regularly, having a cotton duvet cover, cotton sheets. So fabrics have an energy frequency. The best sheets really to sleep in is linen. Linen has a super high frequency, and that's going to support your energy field when you go to sleep. The other one is organic cotton, is also excellent, good and really good for sheets, because it is also breathable. So your body's going to be able to regulate your body temperature. And this is so important when we're going through perimenopause or menopause, because you can get those hot flushes going on, or night sweats. So you're going to want to support your body. If you're surrounded by polyester, which actually can radiate chemicals, especially if they're new sheets, and they really seal in that heat, you're going to find that your body will not be in balance, and you might get more hot flushes or night sweats. Well, they're kind of the same thing in a sense. So you also want fresh air, so you could open up your window just slightly, so you're going to have nice fresh air coming in. And a cooler bedroom is really good. Not having a hot stuffy bedroom, having a cooler bedroom is really good. And actually over in Norway, they put their babies outside and they wrap them all up and put them outside to sleep, because it's a real big tradition there, because they know that a cooler environment will really support and nurture that sleep. I personally sleep also on a earthing mat. An earthing mat is a mat that you get, and it's got silver running through it. Some have stainless, I believe, as well. And you connect it to the earth by a wire, and this is like sleeping on the earth for 8 hours a night. That's anti-inflammatory, and it's going to bring your body's energy field into balance. So I really love earthing mats. I'm super passionate about them, and for me it has really supported my body and also got rid of a inflammation in my spine that I had from an injury. So that is also another great one to use. Okay, so we talked about the circadian rhythm, but one thing is you want to go to bed between 9 and 10 o'clock at night to support that circadian rhythm, to really get those really, because the first of all, when we go to sleep, we go into a really deep sleep. So going to bed between 9 and 10 at night is essential. Turning off devices an hour before you go to sleep, or wearing blue light glasses. I suggest actually switching it off, and reading, for example, would be good, or listening to music, doing your meditations will really support that body to go into that deep night sleep, that nurturing sleep. The other thing that I like to use is essential oils. I absolutely adore them. So this has helped me to regulate my sleep. And so what I use from doTERRA, I love doTERRA. They have really pure essential oils. You can go and look at all the data on them as well, which I really like. So I love Lavender Peace. It smells absolutely divine, and I am addicted to this scent at the moment. You can put Lavender Peace into an into a what do you call it, a aroma diffuser, and doTERRA do sell those. Otherwise, you can pick one up, say at Kmart, and you're going to put 3 or 4 drops of Lavender Peace into the diffuser. And with the doTERRA ones, you can actually set them so they regularly just have, say, 5 minutes going off and then shut off for 5 minutes, and so you can run it through the night. And so that is absolutely dreamy. It's got chamomile in it, it's got lavender and other essential oils that ground the body, calm the mind, and give you a great night's sleep. Lavender, of course, is great. If you have that one and you don't have Lavender Peace, you can swap it out and just use lavender instead. I like vetiver. I might not be saying that properly, but that is an essential oil to calm the mind. So how often do you have mind chatter going around? And talking about mind chatter, it's really good to journal. Get all your day out onto that piece of paper so you don't carry it through the night. But vetiver is excellent for calming the mind. So again, you could combine 1 drop of this with the Lavender Peace, 3 drops of the Lavender Peace into your aroma diffuser. In a moment, I'm going to tell you how to make a roller out of all of these. A classic traditional one used for thousands of years is valerian, and you've probably already heard about this. You can get valerian tea, which is also really good, so that would be really good before you went to bed. But I have the essential oil, and this essential oil is concentrated, and it is an absolute powerhouse for sleep. I just absolutely love it. And I put them into a roller. I love these rollers. I'm always raving about them. I make up my own perfumes and therapeutic essential oil blends all the time. So these are available from doTERRA. I have the link actually in my bio, so go and check out. It's under tap link. So go and check that one out, and it's under deep sleep. So you're going to get these rollers. They're super reasonable in price, and fractionated coconut oil. So you're going to pour half of this into this here. So pour half of this. Actually, I might do it now. I just pour that all the way in. So I'm going to put half of the fractionated coconut oil in here. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to do 10 drops of the lavender piece. Of course, you can swap it out to you can swap it out for the lavender, but make sure they're pure essential oils. That is so important, not synthetic. So really do your research if you're not getting doTERRA. And then I'm going to put in 5 drops of the vetiver. It's going to come out. So I had some technical error there, but that's okay. So what I done is I put 5 drops of the vetiver and 5 drops of the valerian into this roller. Then I topped it up with fractionated coconut, put the lid on, give it a shake, and you're good to go. And you can keep this on your nightstand, use before you go to bed. I also use it through the day, to be honest, but the valerian is super powerful, but if you really want to calm that nervous system and you're like on your day off, I really find it beautiful. Yeah, put it on your pulse points, on your neck. That's also really nice. Also going through perimenopause and menopause, I actually put it down in like where my ovaries are. Sometimes I put it down there, especially the stronger smelling essential oils like clary sage. I use down just on the sides of my hips area. I just put it on that area, and then my body can absorb that, and the chemical processes can occur, and it brings my body into calm, and that is so delicious. doTERRA have actually just released lavender peace, which I absolutely love. So if you can't be bothered putting all that together, lavender peace also has the valerian in it. It comes in a stick, which is pretty cool, and you just rub that again onto those pulse points, and that is an amazing essential oil roller. I absolutely love that. And again, that link in my bio, deep sleep, you'll find that one there. So those are a few things that you can do. If you're into the woo-woo, into crystals, selenite is the powerhouse. Selenite is the name for moon in Greek, actually, used in ancient times for insomnia. You can put a piece of selenite next to your bed, and that is a powerhouse. Apparently, selenite is one of the crystals that never needs to be cleaned, but I do like to put it out in the full moonlight to charge it up on a regular basis. So that is selenite. So the safety of essential oils is really important. So valerian is not recommended during pregnancy or breastfeeding if you have liver concerns, and also not recommended for children either. So that is valerian. The vetiver, they do say that it is okay during pregnancy or breastfeeding. I always suggest during that time go and consult your health professional before using. They say that it is safe for children, but it does have quite a stronger aroma, so kids might not like it. Always with children, I just stick with lavender, to be honest, for those guys, and also eucalyptus is really good as well for kids, but consult your naturopath or otherwise your essential oils specialist before using any essential oils. So please follow my channel, please comment below any other tips or tricks that you have that really gets you that beautiful night sleep, and follow my channel, like this video, and I will see you in the next one. And please comment below any other videos that you would like to see on my channel, and I will see you in the next one.